2 o'clock in the morning. It's not a time. It's a sentence. A sentence that confines you to your own home, forcing you to wake every single night in an endless loop of fatigue and helplessness. And what's the worst part? It's the next day. That brain fog. The long yawns while you're trying to play with your grandchildren. The exhaustion that keeps you from truly enjoying your golden years. Your body, which should be your companion, feels more like a warden. And your bladder is the whistle signaling another round of torture. Have you ever asked yourself, in the long, lonely hours of the night, is this just the rest of my life? I have. Until one day, I realized a terrifying truth. It was all a lie. Your body doesn't want to wake you up. Your bladder isn't as full as you think. This problem of waking up to pee at night isn't the disease. It's the symptom. It's a false fire alarm, pulled loudly to distract you from the real, silent fire. A fire that is silently burning down your heart's health. This can be one of the most overlooked early signs of heart trouble that impacts senior health everywhere. If you are tired of this 2 a.m. sentence and you want to find the truth behind it, join me, and press that like button right now. It's a signal that you are ready to break the chains. In this video, we will do one thing: unmask this entire conspiracy. We will walk through the 5 chapters, the 5 lies your body uses to cover up the root problem, which could be dangerously high blood pressure. And most importantly, I will show you how to find the undeniable physical evidence of that silent fire. A trace the culprit leaves on your own body, that you can discover with just one finger, tonight. Our journey to find the truth begins now. For 16 hours a day, 2 traitors are living with you. They are no strangers. They are your own 2 lower legs. That sounds insane, doesn't it? We always think of our legs as the victims, the ones suffering under the weight of old age. But the truth is, by day, they are masterful stage actors, silently stockpiling a dangerous weapon. And by night, they unleash that weapon to attack you in your sleep. And this is the play they have been performing every single day. Act 1, the hidden reservoir. Forget the story about the dam. Think of a more sophisticated crime. Our heart, as it begins to age, is no longer a perfect pump. Its power weakens, even just a little. And gravity, the ruthless accomplice, exploits that opening. It slowly pulls fluid out of your bloodstream and funnels it into a hidden reservoir that no one knows about, the soft tissues of your lower legs and ankles. All day long, as you walk, garden, or sit reading the paper, that reservoir fills up in silence. You don't feel it. You just feel your legs are as heavy as lead at the end of the day. You just feel a deep, nagging ache for no clear reason. You blame it on walking too much, on the weather, on getting older, when in reality, it's the groan of a land being flooded. Act 2, the midnight escape. And then you lie down in bed. That's when the stage curtain falls. Gravity no longer binds them. The doors to the hidden reservoir are thrown wide open. The entire volume of trapped fluid, now free, rushes back into your circulation like a bursting river. Your body is thrown into a state of red alert. Your kidneys, the faithful guards, recognize this flash flood and are forced to act. They scream, "Evacuate! Evacuate now!" And the siren for that evacuation is the very thing that shatters your sleep. My aha moment didn't come from any medical book. It came from shame. I remember the day my doctor asked me to put my feet up on the examination table. I tried to hide my old, worn-out socks. But he didn't care about the socks. His eyes were fixed on my ankles, where the elastic band had carved a deep trench into my skin. He pointed to it and said, very gently, "Harold, this is the real story." That moment was both terrifying and liberating. Terrifying because for the first time, I saw the problem. And liberating, because I finally stopped fighting ghosts. In medicine, they call this fluid retention peripheral edema. But to me, it's the traitor's mark. It can be associated with heart trouble, specifically congestive heart failure, and it's deeply connected to the future heart attack symptoms we must guard against. Now, it's your turn. It's time for you to solve your case. The moment of truth, finding the traitor's signature. Tonight. Not tomorrow. Tonight. When you're ready for bed, sit on the edge of your mattress. Take a deep breath. Now, take your thumb. Press it firmly into the soft flesh just above your ankle bone. Hold it for 5 seconds. Don't be gentle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, release. And look. Look very, very closely. If you just see a faint red mark that vanishes instantly, I congratulate you. But, if you see a small pit, a white indentation, like you've pressed your thumb into a piece of soft clay, and it stays there for a few seconds before slowly filling back in. There. That is no longer a sock mark. That is the evidence of a hidden flood. That is the undeniable signature of the culprit. Does this truth feel like an awakening for you? If it does, please do one simple thing for me. Comment with the number 1 below. Just the number 1. It is an acknowledgement that you have found the first clue. And once you found this evidence, a bigger question emerges: who is the mastermind pulling the strings of these traitors? Finding this mark only proves how. It doesn't answer why. In the next chapter, we will go after that mastermind. An even more brutal enemy that attacks every single one of your blood vessels. But this isn't the whole story. The real mastermind is far more dangerous. Congratulations. You have found the first piece of evidence. You have seen the pit on your ankle. Now, be prepared to forget it. Because that flood we just discovered is not the problem. It's just a play staged to distract you. It's a symptom created by another, far more brutal, invisible enemy. An enemy that doesn't attack your legs. It attacks the very command center of life, inside every single one of your blood vessels. That mastermind has a name everyone knows: high blood pressure. But not the kind of high blood pressure you measure at the doctor's office. This is a more dangerous form, a killer that operates in the dark, known as nocturnal hypertension. Imagine your blood vessels are soft, flexible rubber hoses. In a healthy body, blood flows through them gently. But when you have high blood pressure, it's like someone has cranked the water valve wide open. The blood no longer flows, it roars, it scours the vessel walls 24 hours a day. Day after day, that immense pressure wears down those rubber hoses. They lose their softness. They become stiff, brittle, and prone to cracking, like cheap plastic pipes left out in the sun. And this is where the story gets terrifying. When you sleep, your body is supposed to rest. Your blood pressure is supposed to drop. But with this mastermind in charge, the assault never stops. The pressure continues to torment your blood vessels even in your deepest sleep. At this point, your body faces a life or death choice: either let the fragile pipes in your brain burst, causing a stroke, or find a way to release the pressure in an emergency. And once again, your kidneys have to play the hero. They recognize the danger and begin the flood release process to save your life. Do you see it now? The flood in your legs and the pressure shock in your blood vessels are two sides of the same coin. A weakening heart causes fluid to leak into your legs. And high blood pressure makes the condition 100 times worse, while directly increasing your risk of a heart attack. For years, I was a good patient. I took my blood pressure medication every morning. Every time I went to the clinic, my numbers were acceptable. I thought I was safe. That was a deadly complacency. My doctor asked me to do one thing: measure my blood pressure at home, in the evening, before going to bed. And the numbers I saw sent a chill down my spine. At the clinic, my pressure was 135. A borderline number. But at home, at 9 p.m., it was 160. I had been living with a ticking time bomb without even knowing it. The sense of security I had was just an illusion. The real fear was not a high number. It was the truth that I had no idea I was in danger, right in my sleep. That's when I understood, you cannot fight an enemy you cannot see. And this is how you turn on the lights and see your enemy. The at-home blood pressure ritual, your shield. This can be more important than any pill you take. Tonight, set aside 5 minutes. Step 1, sit in a chair, your back straight and supported, both feet flat on the floor. Do not cross your legs. Step 2, sit in silence for 5 minutes. No talking, no watching TV. Just let your body calm down. Step 3, place the cuff on your left upper arm, level with your heart. Step 4, press the button. And write down that number. Do this every evening. If your numbers are consistently over 130/80, that is the warning you can no longer ignore. I want to ask you a very honest question. In your home, right now, do you own a blood pressure monitor? If you do, please comment with the number 2. If you don't have one yet, please comment with the number 0. There are no right or wrong answers. This is for our community to understand where we all stand in this fight. Now, we have found the evidence, and we have unmasked the mastermind. But there is one final, most important question. What is feeding this mastermind? What is giving it strength every single day? The answer might be sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now. And that will be the final chapter of our story. And yet, there's a hidden force that's been feeding this mastermind every day, and you might have it for dinner tonight. For you. What is the taste of home? Is it the savory aroma of mom's slow-cooked beef stew that filled the whole house? The buttery, flaky texture of a warm biscuit fresh from the oven? Or the sweet and tangy flavor of grandma's famous peach cobbler, a treat she only made on special occasions? Those flavors aren't just food. They are memories. They are comfort. They are love. Now, allow me to ask you a different question, one that might make you uncomfortable. What if I told you that those very flavors of love could be the very thing that is silently feeding the enemy inside you? This enemy's name is salt. But don't think of it as the white crystals in a shaker. Think of it as an incredibly powerful water magnet. Here is what happens inside your body every time you eat a flavorful meal. Millions of salt molecules, or sodium, flood into your bloodstream. Our bodies have a survival rule: they must maintain a perfect salt-to-water balance in the blood. When the brain senses that salt levels have skyrocketed, it issues a panic signal. It commands the body, pull water. Pull water from everywhere. And your body obeys. It pulls water from your cells, from your surrounding tissues, and dumps it into your blood vessels, all to dilute that salt. What is the consequence? The total volume of fluid in your pipes increases dramatically. This directly makes your high blood pressure worse. It's like pouring gasoline on a fire that is already raging. And when you have more water in your blood, the flood in your legs becomes even more severe. Do you see the full picture now? A weakening heart starts the flood. High blood pressure makes the blood vessels stiff and brittle. And salt is the culprit that adds fuel to the fire, causing both problems to spiral out of control. It's a major factor in what causes stroke warning signs and other cardiovascular events. I'll be honest with you all. I'm a country boy at heart, and for me, a great meal means bold flavors. We're talking low and slow barbecue with a salty, peppery crust. I crave that savory, salty bite in every dish. That's real food to me. I thought I was eating healthy because I ate a lot of boiled vegetables. But I didn't realize that the dipping sauce I used was the real culprit. I was proud of myself for not eating junk food, but I had no idea that a few slices of processed ham or sausage with my bread contained a massive amount of salt. I was unintentionally hurting my health without realizing it, with my memories, with my most cherished habits. And the scariest part isn't the salt you actively sprinkle on your food. It's the hidden salt you never see. This is where we become detectives in our kitchens. The campaign to unmask the hidden enemy. The next time you go to the grocery store, do something different. Turn the product over. Look for one word, sodium. You will be shocked to discover where this enemy is hiding. In soft slices of bread, a huge source of salt that few people suspect. In convenient canned soups, they seem healthy, but they are truly salt bombs. In all kinds of canned goods, from fish and meat to vegetables. And of course, in sauces, soy sauce, and all kinds of seasoning blends. Understanding this isn't meant to scare you. It's meant to empower you to take back control. Instead of using salt, try using herbs, pepper, garlic, or chili. Instead of using industrial sauces, make a lighter version at home. Now, I want you to be honest with yourself. Think about your kitchen. Among the foods I've just listed, which one is the most familiar culprit in your meals? If it's canned goods, please comment with the number 3. If it's processed meats like hot dogs, bacon, or deli meats, such as bologna or ham, please comment with the number 4. And if it's rich, salty dipping sauces, please comment with the number 5. This action is for you to identify your enemy. We have found the evidence in our legs, unmasked the mastermind in our blood vessels, and now we are cutting off its supply line in the kitchen. In the final and most important chapter, we will assemble all of these pieces into a complete map, a step-by-step action plan for you to reclaim your sleep and protect your heart. Please, walk with me to the end of this journey. But knowing the enemy is only half the battle. The real victory comes when you turn this knowledge into a shield. There are 2 ways to lay your head on the pillow each night. The first way is to lie down with an invisible dread. A question that haunts your mind: tonight, will it be peaceful? Every night is a lottery of fate, where the only prize is simply a night of uninterrupted sleep. And then there is the second way. To lie down with a sense of peace. A serenity that comes from knowing you have done everything you can. That you are no longer someone waiting in the dark, but someone who has turned on the lights in your own home. That journey from dread to peace doesn't require a miracle. It only requires a passport. This passport isn't to take you to a foreign country. It's to take you to a place called peace of mind. And it is made of 2 things. Part 1, the page of evidence. This page is the voice of your body, clearly recorded. 1 week of notes on your sleep, on the indentations in your legs, and your evening blood pressure numbers. It transforms your vague feelings into undeniable data. This is your weapon. Part 2, the soul of the passport, the golden question. Once you have your weapon in hand, present it to your ally, who is your doctor. And use this key to unlock the conversation. Ask them that one question. Doctor, based on all of this evidence, is it possible that I am dealing with? This is not just a question. It is a declaration. It declares that you are no longer a passive patient coming for a prescription. You are a partner, an associate, working with them to protect your health. You see, we do all of this not just to live a few years longer. We do it to have mornings where we wake up with a clear head, not crushing fatigue. We do it to have a genuine smile, not one forced through exhaustion, when we play with our grandchildren. We do it to have the confidence to plan a trip far from home, without the fear of our health getting in the way. This is not a fight against dying. This is a fight to reclaim the right to live a life that is full, independent, and peaceful in mind. A crucial part of senior health is not just longevity, but quality of life. Now, I want you to ask yourself one final question: who am I in this story? Am I the victim of fear, pushed around by fate? Or am I the guardian of my future? If you choose the second path, if you are ready to accept this new role, do one last thing for me and yourself. Seal that choice by commenting with one single word below. Guardian. Every comment will be an oath. Each one of us is a sentry for our own heart and this entire community. Thank you for your trust and for walking this journey with me. Listen to your body, so it never has to scream.